as it finishes 0-0. A gift then for Barcelona, who now, at the end of this weekend, are 5 points clear at the top of the table. For more on this, let's welcome in Luis Garcia. Luis, a frustrating 90 minutes in the end for Real Madrid.
Yeah, frustrated because they couldn't have that end product we've been talking. I think Vinicius should have scored at least one goal. He went in front of the goalkeeper for 2, even 3 occasions without having the chance of scoring. But definitely it's been a superb game. Both teams showed that they wanted. They have the same desire. Real Sociedad played toe-to-toe to this Real Madrid that, in my opinion, is one of the best Real Madrid that we've seen for quite a long time. And at the end, it's all about goals. But Imanol knew that the last 20, 30 minutes, they needed to keep the composure. They never lost it. They even commit players. We've seen Real Sociedad even having a chance in those last minutes. But I have to say that I enjoy watching Real Madrid today. They try. At the end, you don't have the reward of getting 3 points. But at least you can think that this Real Madrid going ahead could have something to say on the league, even though that today they will get only 1 point.
It was weird because this is actually one of the better performances we've seen from Real Madrid, yet they dropped 2 points.
Right. Real Madrid fans, hang with me for a second. I would be more encouraged about this performance, even though you dropped 2 points, than I would be about the performance against Atletico Madrid in Copa del Rey, where you advanced. This version of Real Madrid that can sustain a level play, that can create this many opportunities, will end up winning far more games than that other version that we saw earlier in the week.
Ancelotti will not say a word to anybody. He'll congratulate them for the way they played. He'll obviously say, yes, hopefully we want to take the chances. But some days you have to accept that you don't put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what it was.
So that's it?
Yeah, you move on.
Turn the page, you move on.
Move on to the next game.
It's 0-0, it's okay.
I tell you what, if somebody turns to Ancelotti and says, the next time you step on the field, you're going to play the same way.
Right.
He'll take that every day of the week.
I do think that...
He'll take the way they played every day of the week, by the way, before you say that.
I do think that given the situation that they are in, with Barcelona not playing well, but getting results, the opposite of what we saw today from Real Madrid, it forces Real Madrid to be a version of perfect. And each one of these results that cannot slip away is yet another opportunity to maintain separation for Barcelona. And it gives Barcelona a little bit more confidence in that if you're Xavi, you show up and say, look, we didn't play well, we won. They played well, they didn't win. This is why we're first, and that's why they're second. That's why they need to remain. We need to continue to have this momentum going forward.
5 points then, the difference at the top of the table, Luis. Percentage-wise, how are you putting this one?
No, at the moment, of course, Barcelona still a long way to go until the last of the season. A lot of things to happen. Both teams are going to drop points, I'm sure of that. But definitely what Alice mentioned is totally right. This is spot on. At the end, for Barcelona, in these moments where you play for quite sometimes during the games, but you lose the control, but at least you continue getting those 3 points, give that a little bit of confidence and, of course, keep that momentum because we cannot forget that Barcelona only concede 6 goals. We are talking about that they look a vulnerable team, but only concede 6 goals in the total of the season. So at the end, it's a good moment for Barcelona to continue in that momentum going. But again, Real Madrid played today a fantastic game against the third team of the league. Don't forget about that. These are a team that will deserve to be there. Show that composure, show that ability to be solid at the back, but also dangerous up front. So it's something that you cannot take away from Real Sociedad. They did a great job. They hold at the back, Lenormand, to Beldia, even to Mendy when he played in that right side, helping the defense of Vinicius Junior. This is a top team that deserves to be in the third position. So not an easy game. That Real Madrid at the end, we're happy, I'm sure, to have a 1 point.
How do you chop this up, Ali? Title race percentage-wise?
I would say 60-40 Barcelona. And the reason I mentioned that is because Luis just said there, 6 goals allowed by Barcelona. Whatever we think of Barcelona defensively, whether it's Ter Stegen coming up with big save, whether it's them hanging on, getting fortunate at times, the numbers would tell you 6 goals allowed this far into the season is a very, very good return for Barcelona. they're defending well. They're doing just enough in the attack, and they managed to somehow go through the stretch of games when Lewandowski wasn't playing and being able to get victory after victory after victory. So now Lewandowski comes back. We assume that they're going to get better offensively, and if they continue to defend the way that they have, it's going to be difficult for then Barcelona to draw points. Real Madrid today were really good, but they didn't find the end product. They now lose 2 points, and this chase is not easy if the team above you somehow is managing to win games and you're having difficulty stringing results together. 60-40 Barcelona.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.